guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but low-key life has been tough, I'm not gonna lie. And I have a cold, and this is my first video with my real voice, so that's kind of embarrassing, but we move on, okay? Okay. But I'm back now, and the topic of this video will be about styling and the lack of creativity we see in styling in K-pop today. To be honest, it's getting a little lame. And I've had this video in the making for a while, and it's probably not really that relevant anymore, but it's fine. I'm mostly going to go over girl groups in this video because that's kind of where you see a lot of the cool styling, because boy groups generally are, yeah. But starting off, time and time again, do I see stage outfits with like muted pastels that don't stand out. With this new reinsurgence of Y2K, 90s and 2000s clothing, and like the micro mini skirts, baggy clothing, groups have truly started to look the same. Groups do not have any originality anymore. And you could, if you look at a picture of a group and you have their heads cut off and you only look at their styling, you probably won't be able to tell who it is. Because back then you could, but now you can't. Styling used to go with the concept. You would see the same outfits that were in the music video that would probably be on music stage, and once they ran out of the music video outfits, they would just create alternate versions with different colors or create similar outfits. Nowadays, it just doesn't go with the concept. Like crazy and bold concepts came with crazy and bold outfits. Zimzilla Beam had, to be honest, awful styling, but it matched its kind of awful concept. And I mean, take a look at XG's recent styling, not their old styling, recently. Their outfits do match up with the recent concepts. Their song Gala that had super like hyper pop, rap, runway, and voguing elements, a Met Gala of uniqueness and confidence with like fashion and glamour. And you can definitely see it in their outfits. It definitely highlights a more futuristic and glamorous style, and it matches with the group's confident image that they've been having for their entire career. It has like metallics, shinies, bold accessories. It really gives off a stylish vibe. It just blends in with elements of like the high fashion, sleekness, strong silhouettes with like the clothing, and it just has a lot of elegance but with edginess, and every member has like, it's like they stand out. Like, they all have different outfits, yet they all stand out. But they all have, like, it just gives off a great sense of unity. Like, they have dark colors, chrome, bright, eye-catching details with the futuristic theme. It really adds to the high-end runway show that they're trying to give off with their concept. And I really like how they played around with the fashion and the outfits for this video. Like, I don't know what they were doing before with all that. I don't know. But this was tea. It was tea. Another thing I hate is the use of safety shorts where you can clearly see the safety shorts. Like, the skirt would be so short and micro that the safety shorts are now the outfit and the skirt is the precaution. Like, I don't know. That's just like a pet peeve of mine because it low-key doesn't make sense. And I think nowadays, individuality without any sense of unity in the group has become a constant. Like, me personally, like, I like it on a stage or music videos. It has to be, like, all the time, where a group has the same outfits for the concept. I've seen that on Elite. I've seen that, and I really like that for them. But the girl groups nowadays are losing their roots. Their founding mothers. G-Friend are unfortunately becoming part of the ancient texts, but in their prime, they got that styling down. Their outfits matched their songs and their concepts. Like, it was just cute. It was tea. And everyone now just looks the same. Visually, it's the same. Before, you could tell the difference between Blackpink, Twice, Red Velvet, G-Friend, etc., you could tell the difference between Girls' Generation and 21. Both different, completely different concepts. before, K-pop groups had the ugliest styling imaginable, but they built character. Now everyone is looking good from the jump. No creative risks, no storytelling, no trying to stand out, no heavy eyeliner, nothing. And also, let's focus on the hair. There's a lack of creativity with hairstyling. There used to be really unique hairstyles that we would look at and think, like now we would look back and think, oh, that was freaking ugly. But at its time, at its core, it matched their concepts. Like SHINee or 21, Big Bang, EXO, BTS, and many more. You had iconic hairstyles like Mint Yoongi and Orange Jimin, long hair Taemin and Jonghan, Jessica's skunk hair, Choa's short hair. It was tea. It was unique. Like you would see this hairstyle and think, oh, there it goes. Oh, I remember that. Now everyone's going freaking platinum blonde, and it just washes them out, and it just doesn't look good. Blonde is not always the choice, and they're just quickly shifting through hair colors. Like that hair is fried. It's falling off. It's a little sad to see. It really is. But coming back, you're not getting the uniqueness anymore. Like to tie everything I mentioned, it just feels like it adds to the overall theme that K-pop really is becoming a little boring. It's losing its spark. It's catering to its overseas audience. And while doing that, it loses its own originality. The fun and bright hairstyles and outfits, the quirky concepts, what made K-pop K-pop. And I don't want to sound like the KKK, keep K-pop a Korean, but it's kind of the truth. Like, I'm not really connecting with these groups anymore because they're all becoming the same. Like, I can't tell you the last time I've watched variety shows or ISAC because if it wasn't for the reruns or for groups I've already liked. Like, I'm just not being able to find a group that I really care for now with these new groups. Like, I just want the groups to have their own individual aspect and to create their own identities that will make people recognize them more, make people connect and enjoy them more, rather than thinking, oh, you remind me of this, you remind me of that. Because I'm looking at these pictures of these photo shoots of these new groups, and I'm thinking, I can't tell who these people are. These people apart, because they all have the same styling, the same hairstyles, the same color palettes, the same makeup, and it's just wow. Like there's nothing to define them from other groups, and it's kind of just, as I said, it's making it losing its spark. Nothing's bright. It's all muted now, and it sucks. It sucks. It's a little sad. As a longtime K-pop fan, I'm losing like my interest, and it sucks because I've been so connected with these groups. It might also be because Hoshi went to military. I didn't want to talk about it. No. But that's all I have for today. I just wanted to get this off my chest because I've been having these thoughts for like a long while. And I want to thank you all to those recommending either. Like, I'm really getting into them. They're chill. And I look, you want to get into Cordis. I didn't want to get into them at first because their name reminded me of Clitoris, and I was like, yo, but like, I'm really getting into them. I like their songs. Hey, watch me go. Hey, oh, hey, So hopefully this will get me back into K-pop again. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time. And don't forget to share your opinions in the comments. Okay, I love you guys. Bye-bye. 끝까지 너란 사람 내게 너무 지독해